From above, a constellation of turquoise rings floats in a vast expanse of deep blue. These aren't clouds or illusions. They're real, inhabited, and teeming with life. But can you guess where we are? Look closely. Dozens of circular structures, each encasing a lagoon, are scattered across the ocean. These are atolls, coral formations that rise from the depths, forming protective rings around tranquil waters. Zoom in, and you'll see specks of land barely breaching the ocean's surface. Most of these islands sit less than 1 meter above sea level, making them some of the lowest-lying inhabited places on Earth. This isn't just a random cluster of islands. It's a nation composed of 26 atolls and over 1,000 islands, stretching over 800 kilometers. A place where the ocean is both a barrier and a lifeline. Time to guess. Where are we now? A. The Bahamas. B. The Maldives. C. The Seychelles. Drop your answer in the comments before the reveal. Welcome to the Maldives, a tropical paradise in the Indian Ocean. Captured by NASA's Landsat 8 on April 8, 2021, this image reveals the nation's unique geography, a series of coral atolls forming a double chain of islands. From space, our planet reveals its hidden gems. Subscribe to Beyond Earth Buckle Up for more journeys to Earth's most captivating places. 3:52 a.m. local time, Expedition 73 on the International Space Station, soaring 263 miles above Brazil, captured this image of the Atlantic coast blazed with light. Rio de Janeiro and Sao Paulo, Brazil's two largest cities, glowing against the night. From orbit, the vast web of suburbs and towns is visible stretching inland, a brilliant reminder of how humanity lights up the night sky. Subscribe for more Earth views. From above, the landscape glows in geometric order. Streets aligned like a grid, a vast sprawl bordered by a gleaming shoreline. This place pulses with movement. But can you figure out where we are? Notice the streets, perfectly parallel, stretching endlessly in every direction. Few cities are this uniformly planned. It's not a coincidence. This city was rebuilt with intention and vision. Now shift your eyes to the east. A massive body of water dominates the edge. But it's not an ocean. It's fresh, vast, and calm, a lake that shapes the city's identity and skyline. Clusters of towering structures rise near the waterfront. This isn't just a residential sprawl. It's a city with an iconic skyline. And at its heart, a river splits the core like a stitched seam. Alright, it's time. Where are we now? A. Chicago. B. Toronto. C. Detroit. Drop your guess below before the reveal. Welcome to Chicago, Illinois, a city rebuilt after fire, designed with a visionary grid, and known as the birthplace of the modern skyscraper. Sitting on the southwest shore of Lake Michigan, it's a living map of architectural ambition. Earth's cities look stunning from space, but can you guess them all? Subscribe to Beyond Earth Buckle Up and join us as we unravel the world, one pixel at a time. Where will we fly next? Make sure to take care of one another, and remember to always keep looking up. A shimmer appears in the lowest place on Earth. Water, in the desert, an unusual lake, visible from orbit. This place once hit 134 degrees Fahrenheit, the hottest ever recorded. It lies below sea level. And when the rain falls, it doesn't drain. It lingers for just long enough to be seen by NASA's Landsat satellite. Can you guess where we are? A. Atacama Desert. B. Death Valley. C. Dashti Cavern. Did you guess Death Valley, California? Captured February 9th, 2005 from space. A rare rain left its mark on Badwater Basin, revealing the power of water, even here. Follow Beyond Earth Buckle Up for more space view mysteries, and see Earth like never before. An artificial bloom on the ocean. a golden desert clashing with turquoise water. Seen from space, it almost looks sculpted, because it is. But can you figure out where we are? Look closely. That's not coral or reef. Those are islands, man-made and massive, shaped like palms, arranged like a world map. This is coastal engineering on a scale few have ever attempted. From endless desert to sapphire sea, this city rose where dunes met the waves. The land is hot, dry, and flat, but its skyline? Sky-high, and just outside the frame, some of the tallest buildings on Earth. Zoom inland. You'll see solar farms harvesting power from the relentless sun, a bright patch on the sandy canvas. This city isn't just building up, it's planning ahead. So, where are we now? A. Doha, Qatar. B. Dubai, UAE. C. Kuwait City. Drop your guess in the comments before the answer emerges. This is Dubai, in the United Arab Emirates, a city that grew from sand and ambition. Photographed on April 24, 2025, by an astronaut aboard the International Space Station. This image shows the Palm Jumeirah, Palm Jebel Ali, and the World Islands, architectural icons visible from space. This image was taken using handheld digital cameras from orbit 260 miles above Earth. From this angle, you can trace innovation, coastline, and climb it all in one frame. Earth from above is full of secrets. Subscribe to Beyond Earth Buckle Up. Turn on alerts for weekly space eye puzzles. Guess the location. Learn the story. Keep exploring. This is Where Are We Now? And your next destination is just a launch away. On February 8, 2025, Mount Etna roared to life again. Italy's INGV detected unrest, and just days later, fiery lava burst from the snow-covered slopes. By February 13th, satellite imagery captured a glowing 3-kilometer lava flow racing down from the Bocca Nuova crater. Ash plumes forced flights to divert from Catania's airport, with alerts jumping from orange to red. Hikers and even skiers rushed to witness the fiery spectacle. At 3,357 meters high, Etna proved why it's one of Earth's most active volcanoes. The eruption, still rumbling on. Make sure to subscribe to our channel at Beyond Earth Buckle Up for more captivating views of Earth from space. Remember to take care of one another, and always keep looking up. Somewhere on Earth, hidden beneath swirling clouds and streaks of sand, lies a land of extremes, frozen peaks, and ancient deserts. You're about to see it from above, but can you figure out where we are before the reveal? Take a close look. Snow-covered ridges slice through the dusty sky like the spine of a continent. These peaks rise higher than nearly any on Earth, but they're not part of the Himalayas. So where could they be? Now we pan outward. See that sweeping beige wave? It's not fog, that's a dust storm. It's crossing one of the driest, most remote places on the planet, a place once filled with water, now bone dry. This place is trapped between giants, frozen mountains to the south, and wind-whipped ranges to the north. It's a basin where traders once walked in the shadows of sand dunes, and where very few venture today. Alright, time to guess. Where are we now? Is it A. the Gobi Desert, B. the Darien Basin, C. the Atacama Desert? We're flying over the Darien Basin in western China, a vast desert enclosed by the towering Kunlun Mountains to the south and the rugged Tian Shan to the north. It's one of the largest endorheic basins on Earth, meaning water that flows here never escapes to the sea. That sea of sand you saw, that's the Taklamakan Desert, a name that literally means, go in and you won't come out. These stunning images were captured by NASA's Landsat 8 and MODIS, or Moderate Resolution Imaging Spectroradiometer, on the Terra satellite. One image reveals the jagged edges of the Kunlun Mountains poking through a dust storm. At the same time, the other shows the full sweep of the Darien Basin engulfed by wind-blown sands, a perfect moment of nature's contrast from over 700 kilometers above the Earth. Earth still holds secrets, and from space, even the most remote places tell a story. If you love this journey, Subscribe to at Beyond Earth Buckle Up for more mind-bending mysteries from above. Take care of one another and keep looking up. On March 22, 2025, as the International Space Station cruised 261 miles above Earth, it captured this glowing nighttime view of Egypt's Nile Delta region. The image shows where Africa's longest river, the Nile, fans out and drains into the Mediterranean Sea. Home to around 39 million people, the delta glows brightly against the surrounding darkness of the desert. A vibrant display of human life shaped by water in one of the world's most iconic landscapes. Subscribe to at Beyond Earth Buckle Up for more fascinating images of Earth from space. As I glide silently over the shimmering grid of Chicago, a city aglow in a golden web of light, the soft hum of radio frequencies drifts in through the cabin, each one a thread in the city's living story. It is May 15th, 2025, and the Windy City is alive below.
Severe thunderstorms rolled across the metro area earlier this evening, grounding flights and triggering tornado warnings. Thousands of concertgoers took shelter at Soldier Field, waiting out the weather for a show that would go on eventually.
Stay patient and Queen Bey delivered after a weather delay. Beyonce lit up Soldier Field with her Cowboy Carter tour. The visuals, fire. The vocals, next level. And that crowd, Chicago showed up tonight.
Elsewhere, the Cubs fell short against the Marlins at Wrigley Field, a 3-1 loss despite solid pitching early on. Fans are hopeful for a bounce back tomorrow in Game 2 of the homestand.
Skies, soulful sounds. While most of the city kept an eye on the weather radar, others tuned into their favorite records at home. Up next, some hometown vibes with a deep cut from Wilco.
From orbit, it's all one symphony: stadiums, storms, streetlights, and stories. On May 15th, 2025, Chicago danced through the rain, sang through the static, and stayed undeniably alive. If you enjoyed this glimpse of Earth from above, don't forget to like, subscribe, and buckle up for more journeys across our extraordinary planet and beyond. Cradled between two coasts, a city stretches across a narrow strip of land. On one side, emerald inlets. On the other, the open ocean. You're looking at one of the world's most geographically unique urban centers. But can you guess where we are now? From above, it looks like this city could be swallowed by the sea. Built on a slim isthmus, it's wedged between two major harbors, a rare layout that defines its entire landscape. To the west, dark, wild waters of a rugged sea. To the east, a gentler shoreline peppered with islands and peninsulas. Few cities have access to two oceans at once, but this one does. Now look closer. Circular shapes dot the landscape. Those aren't hills. This city sits atop a volcanic field, with over 50 ancient cones frozen in time across its suburbs. Time to guess. Where are we now? A. Auckland. B. Sydney. C. Cape Town. Drop your answer in the comments before the reveal. This is Auckland, New Zealand's largest city, seen from orbit by Landsat 7. Home to over a third of the nation's population, it sits on a fragile stretch of land between the Manukau Harbor and Hauraki Gulf, with both the Tasman Sea and Pacific Ocean on either side. Its volcanic landscape makes it one of the only cities built on an active field, though the last eruption happened over 600 years ago. This stunning view was captured by the Landsat 7 satellite, using multispectral sensors to observe land and water from 705 kilometers above Earth. With this clarity, you can trace harbors, highways, and history in a single frame. Earth's cities are full of surprises, especially when seen from space. If you love this journey, subscribe to at Beyond Earth Buckle Up for more mind-bending mysteries from above. Take care of one another, and keep looking up. This stunning image, taken from the International Space Station on February 28, 2025, showcases the mesmerizing blues of Eleuthera, an island state that is part of the Bahamas archipelago, revealing intricate underwater sand formations and shallow coral reefs. The island in focus is part of the Bahamian archipelago, where the deep ocean meets shallow carbonate banks, creating breathtaking contrasts between dark and light blue waters. The swirling patterns of sand, shaped by ocean currents, resemble a living painting, constantly shifting over time. These formations result from tidal and wave-driven processes that have sculpted the seafloor over millennia. The region's warm, clear waters support diverse marine life, making it a vital habitat for coral reefs, fish species, and sea turtles. Visible in the image are narrow landmasses that form the outer edges of the Bahama banks. The dark patches indicate deeper waters, while the vibrant turquoise hues represent shallower depths where sunlight penetrates easily. The Bahamas is not just a paradise for travelers, but also a crucial area for oceanic research, helping scientists understand the dynamics of coastal ecosystems. From space, the Bahamas stands out as one of Earth's most visually striking locations, a reminder of our planet's natural beauty and the intricate dance between land and sea. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel at Beyond Earth Buckle Up for more captivating views of Earth from space. Remember to take care of one another, and always keep looking up.